So, finally saw WonderMan. A few days late to it, yeah, but life gets in the way. Sorry about that. But for something that I had no expectations on, a character I literally only knew the name of, only knew that Trevor from Iron Man 3 was going to be in it, and the DODC was going to be in this, knew nothing else about it, had no expectations. This was really freaking good. Now, the main two stars of the series, Simon Williams and Trevor / Mandarin actor from Iron Man 3, these two must have went to high school together because they got chemistry. That is an unlikely duo that you would not expect to work, but my god, they just vibe off each other so well. Now, the general plot of this show is Simon Williams is trying to be an actor who makes it big in Hollywood. Understandable. This didn't exactly feel like a Marvel show for a bit. It kind of felt more like a Netflix original or like something Hulu would make, which was odd, but compelling. I kind of forgot for a while that it was in the MCU until they actually started referencing stuff in that universe, which works for this show because it is so different. It's got such a different vibe than a typical MCU special movie, TV, anything you want to put it to. It's so different from what they normally do, which I'm kind of glad they're doing something different because WonderMan is an actor in the books and they're sticking to that on screen. And it works for this. Just a guy trying to make it in the world, and hey, aren't we all? Now, be warned, this show is not very action-oriented. It's very condensed for the action scenes that they have. Maybe 4, maybe 5 at most. And they're like 30 seconds or set pieces themselves rather than scenes, and they're more moments of the powers being shown off, which are very visually cool to see, but the show is very much carried by the duo of Trevor and Simon, and they make it work, with Simon being regular, everyday, normal motherfucker. And you just see his life throughout. It's a compelling story of just a guy trying to make it in the world in this crazy universe full of superheroes and crazy shit happening all the time. Now, I really did like the concept that Simon as a kid saw the WonderMan movie and is now being remade, and he wants to do the role of WonderMan because he feels like he is born for that role. That is a really cool way of connecting comics, heroes, and everything in that universe together. That's a really novel concept. I will give them that. I did really appreciate the fact that Trevor, the Mandarin actor, was redeemed in Shang-Chi and now gets kind of another redemption in this WonderMan series because he was the worst part of Iron Man 3. Check my MCU ranking video for the thoughts of that. But the DODC's involvement in this kind of solidifies the rumors of Jean Grey being in Spider-Man 4, possibly being hunted down by the DODC. And Punisher trying to protect her, that makes a lot of sense. Looking at this, I do appreciate the world building of the MCU, not just acknowledging it as an existing thing, but building upon it. And WonderMan himself having a future in this franchise because he is a pretty freaking cool character. Looks really cool. The end suit reveal is pretty cool to see. The powers that they showcase throughout could be in great use fighting off villains and or goons. And as cool as a look as WonderMan has, come on. He looks like The Weeknd. It was kind of crazy in this series to see them reference the real world so much. They drop real actors' names in this. They show real actors, like Josh Gad is in this. There's a couple actors who are real world actors and going by their name in that. Bonkers to see. There's a couple cameos in there. Brought a smile to my face. I did not expect some of them, that's for sure. Overall, a series I was not excited about. I skipped out on the premiere date. I heard really good things about it and I was more checked it out of curiosity than I did excitement. But man, I should have checked it on release date. This was really freaking good. For a grade, it's not perfect. Good for what it was. I'd say a solid B. It's weird. I'm hoping to see more of WonderMan in the MCU. And I was not expecting to say that going into this show. I thought for a second, when they cut to black at a point at the end of the final episode, it was gonna say, WonderMan will return in Avengers Doomsday. I thought it was gonna say that, but it did not. I feel like it's a little too far into production for WonderMan to actually be in Doomsday. Maybe Secret Wars, but if not Secret Wars, let's carry him into the reset of the MCU, because he could blend well with all these characters together. Be really cool to see him interacting with others. I thought the show was unexpectedly good. What did you think about it? Let me know in the comments below, and stay safe, stay sexy, stay warm. Frickin' snowing out here.